What's up? Hey, I snatched this away from Timber's Edge Knives, and it's a ZT knife. Yep, a 0450 Sinkovich. Yep, I have one of these, and I think it's awesome. It's a smaller little titanium knife with premium steel, S35VN. These don't come with much in the box, man. There's not much in the way of stuff in there. I do think a little trick to make sure that you don't get a counterfeit one is, I believe they're serial numbered. Like this one is 0301, the last four. Let's get that blade out. Man, look at these things. Yeah, so if you look serial number here, it's 0301. Yep. It's got kind of a satin belt finish and then a stonewash on the flats. 0450 Sinkovich, S35BN, and then, of course, the serial numbers are matching up to the box. That's a pretty quick way to kind of put at ease some counterfeit issue, because the counterfeits typically don't match the box, and that's why a lot of these that are counterfeits won't come with a box. But if they do, you'll hear a lot about, well, I lost the original box or whatever. And this is one of those knives that if I'm not buying it from a reputable seller, I most likely will pass. Now, if it can pass the smell test, like these serial numbers, I mean, certain things start to free it up and make me kind of lean into it. But boy, if there's anything kind of suspicious about it, I pass. Unless it's from a reputable seller. Because it's a super counterfeited knife. A lot of these ZTs are. I think it was some of the first knives that the counterfeiters started counterfeiting. Anyways, enough about that. What a great little pocket knife. Yeah. Titanium scales. I think that's a steel clip. Let's check. Yeah, it's a steel clip, but titanium scales, titanium barrel spacers, everything else on it is steel. I take that back. I think these screws are titanium. The barrel spacers, the screws are titanium, but all this pocket clip stuff is steel. Yeah, very cool. Great action, centered blade. I'll probably leave this be. I don't think I'm going to take it apart. And here's why I'm not going to take it apart. Because there's a video of the one that I own on the channel. So if you'll do a search, I think it's up here somewhere. If you'll search, you can find the one that I own. I took it apart and tuned it up. This one's running really well. It's in great shape. I mean, it's brand new. Yeah. Let's talk about the action. So I don't think I can fail this. Make sure my fingers are off that lock bar and give it a run. Nah, it's just running wonderful. It's on bearings. Very snappy. It is a one-trick pony, only that back flipper. It's got good solid jimping on it, bites the fingers. Whoop. Very nice. Access to the lock bar. It's not lowered, but it's kind of scalloped on this one side, so reaching in, it's fairly intuitive. Doesn't take a lot of tension or fingernail or anything to get a grip on it and just slide it out of the way. It's a pretty intuitive system. I like it. Yeah. I mean, I'm going to give it an A minus. I mean, it's basically drop shot, super hydraulic, but, you know, it's definitely A-level action. How about that? Ergonomics. It's a smaller knife. I will say this, if you have a smaller hand, you might absolutely just love this knife. I can tell you with my hand, I'm right on the edge here. So if I choke up a little bit so I'm narrower, it's super comfortable. But if I go full grip, this is kind of in my pinky. So if you got a large hand, like I wear extra large gloves, so my hand's kind of fat. Um, if you're a large, definitely a medium. This may be you might be right in the pocket with this thing. Um, but it's not uncomfortable. You know, I'm locked in, not so confident, very confident. It's 100% a confident grip. Like I am locked in here, nice jimping on the spine, aids in the overall grip. The flipper tab acts as a finger guard, just tucks me in. I mean, it's wonderful. Reverse grip, yeah, this is heaven. I mean, even my big mitt, I can cap this with my thumb. Wonderful grip here, very confident. And then I can get here. It's just slightly awkward, but I can get here. And I'm pretty sure I'd rather be here, or than here. Know what I mean? Let's check pocket clip. Let's give it a ride. Give it a run. All right, standard jean size material. These do leave a little bit coming out of the pocket, but it's a good look. And especially if you're a lanyard person, man, you put a lanyard on there. Nice. The screws aid in pulling it out. It's got good tension in the pocket. It does get the thick stuff. Look at it. Yeah. Nice. Spot in the back pocket. I mean, it's a little small for a back pocket carry, but it could definitely go there. Yep. It's got a nice profile. Does have about a half an inch sticking out of that pocket, though. Safety. Yeah, there's no catching that tip. And these barrel spacers are red. How about it? Pretty cool. The insides of the lanyard holes are polished. See them glistening there? Yeah, it's little details, man. Pretty slick. Yeah, so there's no catching that blade through the back. There's no catching the tip. So clip's good, tip's good, and I can handle a knife any way I want. As long as the blade's closed, I'm not going to catch the sharp part. The detent on the closed side, it's late but super snappy. Yeah, once it grabs, it's pulling that blade in and it's got it locked down. Yep. Check that lock real quick. Yeah, it's not going anywhere. And that ZT S35VN, I mean, listen, this not a big flat grind. This is a thicker grind on a knife, which makes it tougher, right? A little heavier dutier. But that don't mean it can't hold an edge, right? Look at the edge on that, man. It's like a razor blade. I see that sometimes. It's like, well, it's thicker stock, so it's not going to be as slicey. I mean, it'll get sharp. With the angle that it has on there, it should hold it better. Should maintain that edge longer. Yeah, what a beauty. That's a good looking piece, man. Let me, we'll wrap up. I'll get a price. This is over at timbersedgeknives.com for sale. So let me tell you what they're asking for it. I mean, golly, I've seen some deals over there lately. But this is probably going to list around $210, $215. So if you'll subscribe, you can get that 10% off. It'll get you sub $200 for these. And I think these go all day long for $239, $249, somewhere in that range. So heck of a price on this dude right here. Yep. I mean, timbersedgeknives.com. Go check it out.